I want you guys to watch this video and you tell me if you think that what we're seeing and hearing is a racist and prejudiced attack. Ready? Let's go.
That's what the fuck you are. You wetback bitch, and I'll be glad when Trump get all you motherfuckers out of here. Now how about that? Now take your wetback baby on home. That's what the fuck you do.
What was your name?
What is your name, wetback? Ace is gonna see you soon.
I am crossing the street with my baby and my dog, and this woman comes flying around the corner and honks at us for being in her way. I turned around and I said, with a nasty attitude, I said, "You don't gotta honk like that." No, she rolls down her window and she starts on 100, y'all, okay? She says, "I didn't see you, you wetback B." She said, "You heard me, you wetback." So I just pulled out the phone and started recording.
So I came across that video last night of a woman who was trying to cross the street. She got into an altercation with a woman in the car who was driving too fast. They started arguing with each other, and the woman in the car immediately started using racial slurs and, was just demeaning her for her ethnicity. And you would think that people would see that and call it out and be like, wow, what a prejudiced, racist woman, right? Even though she happens to be black, who cares? Anybody can be racist and prejudiced. Now, this was originally posted on an urban blog site on Instagram, so majority of the people who watch the page are going to be people of color or black people. And I was curious to see, are they going to call out this woman for her blatant racism and prejudice? And to my lack of surprise, they did not. So I look at the comments and this is what I see. Let's read some of these lovely comments. Girl, bye. You did something to that lady. You provoked the situation more. Stop those tears, girl. Took forever for water to come out the corner of those eyes. Not you using white people victim tears. Boo-hoo, welcome to our world. I'm standing with the lady in the car because I just know old girl said something foul. That lady in the car looked like she didn't start it, but she damn sure was going to finish it. She definitely said something to that lady to set her off. Next. Now I started laughing when she started crying. Girl, wrap this up. Laugh out loud. She ain't curse her out for no reason. Trying to muster up some white woman tears. Girl, bye. It's just sad because at the end of the day, racism and prejudice and hatred can come in all forms and in all colors. It's not just an exclusively white thing. Hispanics can be racist. Black people can be racist. Asians can be racist. The spectrum knows no bounds. If we don't call it out when it happens within our own communities, then we are just as guilty and as bad as the people making those racial remarks. And you also lose credibility when it comes to playing victim all the time, because you can't sit there and say that you have a censor for racism and microaggressions, and then when you see blatant racism, you blame it on the Hispanic girl. What did she do to upset her? What you're really saying is it's okay to use racial slurs if the person pissed you off. So does that work on both ends? Can somebody use the N-word if you piss them off? Is that okay? Just more fatigue.